destroyed the island. In the process, 5,000 people, maybe 7,000 people, possibly 8,000 or more died. The 1900 storm is to this day the most deadly natural event in the history of the United States. And there were obviously many difficult and tragic stories, but there was one that caught my attention. There were a group of nuns that came from France during the late 1800s with a lot of other folks. They established a hospital on Galveston Island called St. Mary's, and at that particular time, yellow fever was a horrible problem and killed a lot of people, so there were a lot of orphans. So they saw that need and they established an orphanage right next to the hospital. But yellow fever continued to be a problem, so they decided to move the orphanage out to the west side of the city, away from all the other people. The storm came in on a Saturday, and the sisters gathered all the children into the girls' dormitory because the girls' dorm was newer and stronger, and they felt more safe there. But the children were obviously very frightened. And the sisters tried to comfort them by singing a song called Queen of the Waves. It's a French hymn. They sang it in English, but it's a French hymn. It was used by sailors out in the open seas in times of distress. The storm grew worse through the evening, and it grew dark, and they went upstairs to escape the floodwaters. And again, they sang Queen of the Waves. And they tried to comfort the children by drawing them to each other, and they told the children that they would never let them go. And they demonstrated that by taking clothesline rope, and they tied the children to themselves. Sometime during the night, the building collapsed, and all of the sisters died. There were 90 young children that drowned. There were 3 boys that were a little bit older, 12, 13 years old, and they managed to climb into a tree and survive the storm. The sisters had made good on their promise to hold on to the children, as was evidenced by the fact that the body of one of the sisters was found across West Bay on the mainland several days later, and she still had 2 of the children with her. The Sisters of Charity of the Incarnate Word are actually still around. Their headquarters are here in Houston, and they have missions in Guatemala and Africa and Ireland, I believe. And on September 8th, just a few weeks ago, of each year, in memory of the sisters and the children and the others that died, they sing Queen of the Waves. So this song is my tribute to those that died. This song is written from the point of view of one of the children. It's written from the point of view of one of the little boys that did not survive the storm. This is called Stickhorse. It was Saturday, the wind was howling, the surf was high and the waves were crashing. The sisters said we had to come inside. We ate some lunch, we washed our faces. The sisters told us to clean our spaces, so I pulled the things from underneath my bed. Then you know I found my stick horse. He was waiting there for me. I picked him up and I rode him wild and free. But you know he's just a stick horse, he can't swim. I've got to hold on to him so sister can hold on to me. They pulled us in the dawn together. We sang the Queen of Waves and held each other. And sister said she never would let go. We went upstairs and we sang once more. The words were sweet, but the winds did roar. And then I couldn't catch my breath no more. Then you know I found my stick horse. He was waiting there for me. I picked him up and I rode him wild and free. But you know he's just a stick horse, he can't swim. I've got to hold on to him so sister can hold on to me. I rode my stick horse and he pulled me free. It was me and sister, she held on to me. She busted through the roof into the sky. And now I ride up and down the beaches, and in the waves I still hear the voices of the sisters singing Queen of Waves for me. Queen of the waves, look forth across the ocean, from north to south, from east to stormy west. See how the waters with tumultuous motion rise up and fall without a pause or rest. Then joyful hearts will kneel upon the altar, and grateful songs will echo down the nave. Never our faith in thy sweet power will falter, Mother of God and Our Lady of the Way.